From geese to seagulls to two unfortunate bald eagles, Maine wildlife experts have been tracking avian flu cases all year, trying to stop the spread before it reaches domestic birds.
As many birds migrate to warmer climates this winter, News Center Maine's David Guilford reports on the latest challenges this virus poses to Maine.
Avian flu still has a quiet footing in Maine.
It's still there, and we're, kind of prepared to see if it's going to rear its head again as far as illnesses go.
The U.S. Department of Agriculture recorded 4 cases of H5N1 in mallards on September 28th. Altogether, 41 cases have been discovered since February, including seagulls, ducks, geese, and 2 bald eagles. Danielle Dioria, waterbird specialist with Inland Fisheries and Wildlife, is watching this fall migration season.
There's really no borders when it comes to wild bird populations, right? So the birds that we have here could be coming from somewhere further north, they could be going further south.
Scores of birds are heading south from Maine for the winter, while others from Canada take their place, many landing in our backyards. Will we have more or fewer flu carriers with these new visitors? No one knows yet.
It doesn't necessarily change how we're going to see things on the landscape. It's different birds moving through. We don't know if there's going to be an increase this winter, but all biologists that I know are kind of prepared in case that does happen.
We saw it really hit a lot of the wild birds throughout the nesting season. So there's the concern that it will, continue to spread.
Doug Hitchcox, naturalist with Maine Audubon, is also watching bird populations closely. In addition to wild bird cases, 913 birds on small farms have been euthanized this year after a positive test in the flock. Hitchcock said the only people who should be seriously concerned right now are those who have these farms, while the birds that visit your feeder tend to avoid the virus.
The chickadees, blue jays, it's very rare for avian flu to be picked up by those species, again, because they tend to not be in kind of such large numbers.
The experts hope for healthy Canadian visitors and that they're not too social. David Guilford, News Center, Maine.
While backyard feeder birds rarely contract avian flu, Maine Audubon is encouraging people to clean their feeders this fall.
Not only to protect against bird flu, but other diseases those birds can easily catch and spread.